Everyone admires the successful projects of developed countries, but few ever think about the true cost behind them, how much money was spent, and how many sacrifices were made. Today, we'll tell you about the top 5 most disastrous projects in human history, the ones that ended in enormous losses and failures. Number 5. Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, Germany. When you think of Germany, you imagine order and precision. But one project proved the opposite: the Berlin-Brandenburg Airport. Construction began in 2006. The grand opening was planned for 2011, with a budget of 2.5 billion euro. But then, everything went downhill. The fire safety system didn't work, ventilation blew the wrong way, and the wiring was such a mess that electricians simply gave up. The opening was postponed again and again. 9 directors were replaced. Costs soared to 7 billion euro. And in 2012, just days before the grand opening, the airport was banned from opening. It failed the safety inspection. In the end, the project dragged on for 14 years and finally opened in 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic, when almost no one was flying. Today, the airport operates, but it has become a symbol of failure and bureaucracy. A monument to the fact that even in the most disciplined country, things can still go completely off plan. Number 4. Ryugyong Hotel, the Ghost Pyramid. In the heart of Pyongyang stands a giant pyramid, the Ryugyong Hotel, the tallest hotel that never opened. Construction began in 1987, meant to prove that North Korea was greater than the South. 105 floors, 3,000 rooms. It sounded ambitious. But in 1992, the economy collapsed, the money ran out, and the construction simply stopped. For decades, the concrete giant stood empty, and foreigners nicknamed it the Hotel of Doom. In 2008, the building was finally covered in glass. So at least it looked impressive from the outside. But inside, nothing. No elevators, no furniture. Not even wiring. Almost 40 years have passed, and the hotel has still never welcomed a single guest. The Ryugyong has become a symbol of North Korea itself. Grand ambitions, with no trace of reality. Number 3. Ordos City, China. This is Ordos, a ghost city in the middle of the steppes of Inner Mongolia. It was built from scratch in the 2000s, costing billions of dollars, and was meant to become the Dubai of China. Modern districts, skyscrapers, museums, wide boulevards, everything looked perfect. The plan was to house 1 million residents, but no one came. Housing prices were too high. Investors built only for speculation, and construction workers left once the job was done. The result, an entire city with empty streets, thousands of brand new buildings, but no people. The wind blows dust along the avenues, schools have no students, and fountains are turned on only when officials visit. The government tried to revive Ordos, relocating families, opening offices, but the city remained a symbol of China's real estate bubble. Ordos is a reminder: you can build anything except life itself. Number 2. Boston Big Dig, the Big Dig. The most expensive tunnel in history. Picture this: downtown Boston, millions of cars, endless traffic jams, the city is suffocating. In 1991, officials decided, enough. The solution? The Big Dig, a gigantic project meant to hide the highway underground, right beneath the heart of the city. The plan was simple: 7 years of construction, $2.8 billion. The reality? An absolute nightmare. The tunnels leaked, concrete crumbled, ceilings collapsed. Contractors stole money, engineers forged documents. And in 2006, when part of the tunnel ceiling fell, a woman was killed. The cost skyrocketed like a snowball, $24 billion. And that's just the official figure. The project dragged on until 2007, while Boston kept choking on dust, noise, and traffic for nearly 2 decades. But the Big Dig isn't just a failure. It's a lesson in engineering, bureaucracy, and human perseverance. Yes, it was expensive, long, and dangerous. But in the end, the city gained a modern transportation network, though the price for it was colossal. Number 1. Palm Jumeirah, a paradise sinking in the sand. In the early 2000s, Dubai set out to build a modern wonder of the world, an artificial island shaped like a palm tree. And so, Palm Jumeirah was born. The project used 94 million cubic meters of sand and 7 million tons of rock. The cost, initially $12 billion, eventually climbing past $30 billion. It looks stunning from a drone, but underwater it's a disaster. Coral reefs destroyed, water stagnating, sand eroding, and maintaining the island costs a fortune. Homes sell poorly, many villas remain empty, and the infrastructure is crumbling. Palm Jumeirah became a symbol of how even golden sand can turn into a concrete nightmare. Beautiful? Yes. Profitable? Not really. These stories show that even in today's modern world, where everything seems calculated down to the smallest detail, one mistake can cost billions. Sometimes, the biggest projects turn out to be the most expensive lessons. If you want to stay updated on stories about both great and failed projects, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell.